Oh, Ramona, you didn't see my cute little peace signs and hearts.
Amber, it's
Sweet.
Jake is saying that we're still offline. Oh, there we go.
First
There we
thing
go.
Jake sees should be Davinia's undies, so...
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that is the way of things. It's just, you know, me smoking pot and dancing around naked.
I mean, I can take off my shirt if we're doing this.
Chicka chicka wow wow.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, After Dark.
Man, I wish I could chocolate.
Very much after dark.
Impregnate the world now.
Sam is so quiet. She's so quiet. She just, the entire time, her face has been like one big smile. She's so quiet.
Sam, favorite way to have sex?
Aw, don't ask her that. She's so shy.
Sam's the Fluttershy of the group, y'all leave her alone.
Don't do
Hey,
that
I
to Fluttershy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sam, you and your girl are like super adorable on Facebook. I hope you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get to the adventure. Anybody else want to, you know, show their pantied ass or their tits before we get going? I mean...
Not right now. Maybe at the end of the adventure.
Okay, alright.
I don't have
Thanks,
enough
Bunny.
booze yet.
Appreciate it.
Fun to actually. Oh, hey, boobies.
Alright. So, welcome to...
I was gonna say, if you want to see my ass, I don't know if you guys have yet. It's kind of a glorious sight.
Go ahead, we
do.
haven't seen it. Let's go.
Oh, really? Okay.
It'll get us some Twitch views.
I like it, but I have to say, it will never, it's beautiful, but I have taster's choice. My baby's ass looks like a fucking 10 dime piece. I love her to death.
Are we allowed to see?
No, she's not.
Well, y'all can't see on Skype anyway. Y'all have to be looking
You
at
can
the
just
stream.
stand up, walk over to the webcam.
I'm at my webcam.
She
Okay,
won't.
then stand up. And turn around.
God, are you really? Okay.
Do
I'm a
it.
bad
do
person.
It.
Do you know this yet?
The however many people are watching, just, you know, yeah. So, alright, let's, drunk trans girls playing D&D. That's what we're doing tonight, everyone, so welcome.
But I'm not even drunk.
Titties! Titties and ass!
I mean, it'll get us more views.
Should I go put on like a cute push-up bra?
No.
Should I go put on one as well?
Perfect the
No,
way
no.
you are.
Everyone's fine. If y'all want to make, you know, the final adventure, the super sexy, you know, lingerie show, then okay. But until the final adventure, which is 2 weeks from tonight, let's hold, you know, that to the viewers' imaginations. Or some shit, I guess. I don't know. So the last episode, everybody dressed in something sexy.
Sweet.
Push-up bras and thongs,
I was just
everybody.
saying, why don't we just all go nothing?
I think that might violate something on Twitch.
Yeah, I would like to keep my Twitch stream, and yeah. So anyway, let's get to gaming. Alright, so welcome to the lonely city of Dalmar, a Dungeons & Dragons misadventure, episode 4. As you might recall, the party had just successfully, or so they think, freed the queen from the evil demon's grasp, and were set free to wander about as they pleased. As the party gathers and exits the keep, as you walk outside, you immediately notice something. It's bright, it's sunny, it's not gloomy at all around here anymore. But I'd like the spellcasters to make me a roll.
Does that count as me now?
Yes, technically it would count as you as one, yes.
I'm just not.
I'm gonna take Cure Wounds and Animal Friendship.
Cure Wounds and Animal Friendship, rock and roll.
What are we rolling?
Is it something?
A D20, yep.
I'm just like,
17.
what is this sparkly thing I could do with my hands?
Do I add anything to that?
You'll
No.
add your intellect or wisdom modifier to it.
Oh, well, that adds 3, so
I was
add
gonna say
5.
intellect. Intel. Integer.
Did we not add perception?
5!
You
I
can
noticed
add your
Italy.
perception.
I have. Okay, so that gives me 7.
Am I the only non-spellcaster in the group right now?
Bonnie
Pretty
isn't
much.
a spellcaster.
Oh.
I'm a rogue.
Miali, what do you have?
Aragua.
17.
17. All right, Miali. As your friend spellcasters notice Jack and shit, you happen to notice
Sparkly things from my hands.
just beyond the wall that's around the town, the city, there seems to be a faint glow. You think it's some sort of force field off in the distance.
All hail the glow cloud.
As you're walking out of the keep, a young street urchin bumps into Flair's side. "Excuse me, sir. Headed to the town meeting, I am. See you there, I will."
Sir! Sir!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really?
Dwarfs, they all look alike to me.
It's the beard.
I have no beard!
But you are a dwarf, and there's so many jokes about that. Had to go for it once. And you'll see why later. But
I'm
anyway,
beardless.
he runs off. As you look to where the little street urchin is running, you see a crowd has gathered. More people than you thought existed in this city in total are gathered in the town square.
I vote not heading that way.
Okay.
That's nothing but trouble. And we've had enough of that.
I need to go AFK really quickly. My mom just asked me to do something. I will be right back.
All right. Flair, she shall succumb to the party's whims when she returns then. So, Mona has opted not to go towards the crowd of people. What say the rest of you?
I want to see what they're crowding around.
Bad
Need to
things.
roll.
Horrible, horrible things.
Can I hear what they're saying? Can I see what they're talking about?
Well, you can't read lips, so you can't see what they're talking about. But if
Can
you
I
would
roll
like,
for...
you can go over there and see what's going on.
Alright, I'll sneak over there.
I begrudgingly follow.
What are they talking?
Miali, Kelowna, would you like to follow the rogue and the ranger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Flair will come along too, since she's not here. So,
She has no free will.
she has no free will at this point.
Illusion.
And you've also just
doesn't
lost
have
a party
thoughts.
member, just magically vanished.
Yeah.
Where'd the druid go? I don't know. Probably going to munch on leaves.
Going to get some grass. So, as you approach the crowd, you hear a bunch of angry people yelling. Well, one man that stands out among the crowd starts yelling as loud as he can, "We're not going to put up with this anymore. This is our town just as much as it is theirs. It's time we take it back."
Take it
Can I
back
pull-
from who?
Can I politely touch him on the shoulder and ask him take him back from who?
If you'd like to work your way through the crowd of people
From
gathered around
whom?
him, yes.
Alright, I alone...
Let's just call it out. Just take it back from who?
You could
No,
call it
I'm-
out, whatever works for you.
I'm gonna go up to the dude and tap him politely on the shoulder.
Okay. He turns around. "Who are you?"
I'm just a visitor in your area, but take back from who?
"From this bastard king and queen. Who else?"
Well, I don't know, good sir. I'm asking you, what have they taken from you?
Alright. What are you, adventurers? Is that what you and those people back there are?
We're
Maybe.
we're concerned people. We want to know what's bothering you.
What's bothering us? Taxes. Having to put up with what they say, and having to give a portion of our goods to them. Why? Why do they deserve it? They ain't done a damn thing.
Isn't
What percentage are
is
they
there the king
taxing
and
you?
queen?
What percentage? 15%. Good little demon-looking person, you.
15% of your earnings or your gross?
Whichever they
I don't
prefer
know.
that week.
I don't know. I think
What-
you might want to talk to them again. There might be a little bit more reasonable.
What else have they done for the community with this taxes? Have they done anything?
What have they done? For 20 years, they've done nothing. Oh, they built a wall, they say. Protected us from the outside, they say. Yeah, but they built the wall with our money. And since that wall went up 20 years ago, what have they done? Hire guards to tell us to pay taxes. Nothing more. What right do they have?
I can understand your cause,
They
sir.
were
Uh,
also being kind of controlled by a demon thing
Demon.
that we kind of
Released.
What, you released a demon?
removed from the royal situation.
You removed
No,
the
it's out
We
demon.
took
somewhere.
care of that.
You removed
problem.
the demon from the royal situation. Did you kill it?
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
We defeated it.
you defeated it. Oh, right. So it's banished.
Hopefully.
then. It's gone.
For a while.
How long's a while?
You, I don't know. However long it takes
know
demons to
where it
reform.
went.
So
How long?
You know.
you released a demon in our town.
We're gonna find it. Don't worry.
They're gonna find it, they say. The crowd gets a little rambunctious and yells at you about the demon. Why don't you
Why
find
did
your
they
demon
do
and
this?
get out of here? You hear from the crowd.
Anyone seen anyone acting really strange
Like,
today?
Besides us.
You're the only strangers here. Ain't nobody been to this town in months.
Well, they're not necessarily new. They're just, acting different.
Acting different. You mean like the prince was acting different?
You mean the princess?
Yes.
I didn't say princess,
Wait,
did
there's a
I,
prince?
little demon?
What
What prince?
Well, no, little man, but you
Prince.
could be a little bit more courteous, you
Where's
little
Prince?
dick.
God, this is not gonna end
Dick.
well.
Well, let me tell you something.
Oh,
Prince
Jesus.
Landry, for all his whims about the world, was probably the nicest person up there. That would be the only person I would talk to in the entire royal court. Is Prince
Where is he
Landry.
now?
I don't
little
know where
dick?
Prince Laundry is. Last the royal family heard was, oh, a demon's got him. That's why I was rather interested in your demon conversation earlier.
Little Dick, we didn't talk about no damn demons. I was asking you a question.
Yes, we
Your
talked about
little
demons,
ranger
but
friend there
yes.
brought up demons.
We did.
Look, this is me.
I said
this
they're
is,
totally gone.
This is she. We're having a conversation. What was the last encounter your townsfolk had with Princess Landry? How long ago and what was it?
Princess Landry? Now you might be right there. Last interaction we had, months ago. Ran through town in a dress, he did.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? We seriously have a fucking trans princess.
Oh, I think you had one.
We
Oh.
killed it.
That was
Killed her.
meant for
Oh,
you
that's
to.
the one we killed.
That was meant for you to
Yes.
save. Unfortunately, that wasn't what happened. So yes,
I'm a bad person.
You killed a trans princess! It's like killing a unicorn!
I didn't kill the trans
If you want to
princess.
find the person who dealt with your prince, they're over here. They're the dwarf. They're small.
dealt with him. What do you mean, little elf?
Dead.
You killed the prince.
I didn't. He did. Or she did.
Now you do,
Oh,
Mona?
damn.
This is good.
Hi.
Hey, tu Brute.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Fine.
They drink a lot. They know not what we speak. Thanks for your time. We'll go elsewhere.
Elsewhere. So you come into town, kill the prince, release a demon, and you want us to just let you go?
Yes.
Yes.
He looks down at the townsfolk. What do you think, good people of Dalmar? Some crazy females wander into town, kill the prince, God knows why, and release a demon upon us.
Hey,
Yes.
little
The
dick.
demon
We're
is
not
already
just.
upon you.
Yes, like Flair
We
said,
should- I should go.
Little Dick, everyone
Your
Agreed.
bow-wielding elf told me you set a demon loose in this city. Is that not what your little bow-wielding elf
Well, I said we
told
let it
me?
loose. We didn't say we let it loose in the city. You know, you
freed
could
it
go to the next
from
one.
your
We
precious-
exorcised the queen, and the demon left the queen and started roaming about in your city.
The demon
Oh.
was also.
It's roaming about in the city now.
We
Make it speak
tried
for-
to
oh,
stop it.
That same demon got your prince/princess Landry. So we're trying to hunt it down for the good of your people. Stop being a little bitch.
And your
little
treasury.
Alright, well I'll tell you how you can help. Since you're all about helping people, seems you've helped the royals out. Wait, you said queen. Are both the queen and the prince, before you killed the prince, were both
Queen-
possessed? Are there two demons?
No,
there
we,
was.
No.
There,
just the one
Same
demon.
demon.
Oh. So wait, did you take the demon from the prince and put it into the queen?
no,
Well,
they
when
were
we
both
No,
possessed.
when they killed the princess, it went into the queen.
Oh, right. Okay, well, since you like killing off royalty, maybe we can be friends. So,
I don't know. Ask Katana Tosser here.
as I understand it, we can help each other out. We want to take over the keep. Make it, free elections. Once every 2 years. That way nobody gets their pockets too stuffed. You know what I mean? Would you help us? Kill some more royalty? It's all about your thing, apparently.
We won't kill anybody, but we'll make it easy for your way to have elections.
We're not here to start any sort of revolutions. We're here for the demon and to leave.
So you're here for the demon and to leave.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me how you're going to get out of here. Because the rest of us have been trying for months.
A door.
Right, I want to see you walk out this door. He hops down and stands next to you.
All right, follow Little Dick.
Rigid airship got a bad rap.
Yay.
He's waiting on you, Kalen.
I go up to the door.
The front door to the city.
Yes.
Alright, and what do you do there at the front door?
I try to push it open.
It doesn't open.
This is the problem.
Oh, good.
Didn't we walk in that door just
I'm pretty
a day
sure
or
we
so
did.
ago?
I climbed the wall.
Alright, you climb the wall. Well, make me a roll. Let's see if you even climb the wall.
If not, then
Everybody, Everybody
D20
make-
plus.
Acrobatics, dex, either one.
Climbus should be strength, no?
Not for
8.
someone with...
17!
Alright. Kalen, you get to the top of the wall. As you reach the parallel point of the tip of the wall, you find that, well, you can't really go over the wall. There's a bit of a force field there, and it knocks you back down.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to try something. I want to
hate
break down the
my
door.
life.
You want to break down the door, alright?
Just like a fighter.
I
D20
kick
plus
in the
strength.
door. D20 plus strength. Let's go.
I could
Crit,
Run
crit, 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 crit.
perception. Yeah, whatever.
12?
Alright.
No.
As you kick the door, a force throws you backwards about 10 feet, landing you squarely on your hiney.
Cool.
And
I'm gonna
Miali,
go out on a limb here and say this has something to do with the demon.
I know, and Miali's just sitting back there as the only one that saw this earlier and hadn't told y'all shit.
Damn, wizard. This is why I don't like magic.
So, he steps down over to you, Kaylin, and says, well, that was a wonderful getting out you just did there. I appreciate it greatly.
I swear I almost made it.
I swear if I had rolled a little bit higher.
We have air noise, Tammy.
Sorry, it's Southern California.
Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Alright. So he goes, any more bright ideas as he looks around at all of you?
Blood sacrifice.
Great. More sacrifice.
Well, I think we need to find that demon.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably a good idea.
Just behind you, you hear, oh, me? As you spin
Oh
around to
shit.
look, you see the shadowy outline of the thing that was exercised earlier. It goes,
Kill it with fire.
hi!
Kill it with fire.
Oh, good.
Bonnie, we need one of your fireballs.
Bonnie doesn't shoot fireballs.
Was it with the
But
fireballs?
I just
Start
took
reading for the book.
guiding bolt.
No,
Then I level up.
The
So-
one who was unleashing fireballs the other day.
I have fireballs.
Melee.
What do you have,
Yes.
Kelowna?
I guiding bolt.
Okay. Are you going to cast Guiding Bolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
At a shadow. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 46, and I add my attack bonus.
46. Wow.
Right.
Alright. Well, you don't really have to, versus anything. You're gonna make a ranged spell attack against the target. So, roll me a d20 plus your spell attack bonus. Light
That's
radiates out from you, brighter than you've ever seen. The holy light of her chosen god spews forth. Now roll us some damage.
Do I add anything to this?
No?
Okay.
Alright. The creature goes, ow! Stop it!
You're fucking kidding
That's
me?
just ow.
I haven't done anything to you yet.
Yes, you have.
Why can't we leave?
All the times when you tried to.
Kill you? I've
What was
never
the
tried
thing?
to kill you. We've had fun.
Amber, you broke up.
I've never tried to
What?
kill you. We've only had fun together. You even played in the game room. Only special people get to go to the game room.
Broke up.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Oh, did some research on Skype. Whoever hosts the Skype call, don't do a whole lot else. Can anybody hear me?
I'm not doing anything else on this computer.
Okay. Anybody hear me?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's installing Silverlight, and I don't know why, and I can't stop
Maybe
it.
it would be better for someone else to, since most of us are on the East Coast.
No, Bonnie.
Somebody go ahead and host.
I mean, okay, I will try.
Okay.
Hold on. I need
Do I have to start a new call?
No, you'll just click video call when it ends. It'll be in the upper left.
Hang up on Tibracell and Althea.
Who the hell is Althea?
Dunno.
Come on, Bunny.
Hang up on Tibracell for me.
I think I did.
Oh, okay.
Honor.
Okay,
Okay, is this better?
this is better.
Seems better.
All right.
Yay,
Come try
Fios.
He goes, well, I never hurt you. We even played in the game room, we did. Don't you
The
remember
game
all the
room where
fun
you
we
tried
had?
to kill us?
Oh, it's not my fault you're bad at games. The bears, they don't like it when you fail.
What? I passed my game. I did well.
Well, listen, you little
I passed
smug
my game
demon.
too.
Passing this town.
May I speak with the demon?
You don't
Listen,
have to.
you
Fight Sal.
little smug demon. What is it that you want with this area, with these people, with us? What do you want? What do you need?
What do I need? Well, I need fun, and I need lives. The more lives and souls I collect, the more powerful I become. So I'll tell you
Trade
what.
them in for prizes and things.
Kind of, yes.
So, how many souls are you up to right now?
Only about 300.
Jesus Christ. No witch
You're
soul
an
yet?
evil
And
little
we're only level 2.
And you're an evil little piece of shit, aren't you? Isn't there any other way for you to exist without taking the lives of others?
Well, in my world, the only way you can move up is to collect souls. I don't want to sit at the bottom of the pit forever. I want to climb to the higher levels of the abyss, like my father before me.
Who is your father?
My father? I don't know that I can pronounce his name in your tongue.
Okay.
Be that as it may, you're a little piece of work, aren't you? You're preying on the lives of those who, if given the choice, if you needed something from them,
Sorry.
you might get what you want. But if you're trying to kill people to get your power, you're a really sorry ass demon. Can't you collect people's lives a little bit more sophisticatedly? Don't you have some tricks? All you do is play chess and some fucking leapfrog and throw some
Silly
darts.
Bonnie! Tricks are for kids!
It is true that we played chess, but how many people did you slaughter in the dungeon that just added to my collection?
At
Shit.
your bidding. We didn't willingly kill those people just for your benefit.
I know, isn't it fun?
No, it's not, you little piece of shit.
Anyway, I'll tell you all what. You see, this town has a bit of a political uprising going on, which makes it harder for me to collect energy. So, make you a deal. You can leave once you, solve this difference that they seem to be having here. Choose your side, make it worthwhile. I'll get my deaths, and you'll get your freedom.
Suck
I don't
my
want to play
clit.
this game.
I don't want to play your game,
Right.
you little piece of crap.
Fine.
Who do we like less, the peasants or the king?
If you solve their issues without killing anyone, then I guess you win, don't you? But if bloodshed happens, well, good on
It's
me.
gonna happen.
I,
It
ass-
may
Got me in
happen.
the party. Of
Looks
course
at the
it's gonna
door.
happen.
I
It
ass-
may happen, but I'm not going to do it at the bidding request of some little shit-eating demon.
do it for whatever reason you feel in your heart you need to come up with.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up,
let me
demon.
remind you,
Nobody
you are-
asked
you are
your
part
fucking
demon.
opinion.
So you're saying
You're a
if
part demon.
we
Remember this.
bring peace
I am
to
part
the
demon,
town,
but
then
I
you will
don't-
leave them alone.
Couldn't hear you over the whining little tiefling. Say that again.
You're saying if we bring peace to this town, then you will leave them alone.
Oh yes, solve this dilemma however you feel it appropriate. If it's by killing one group and letting the other survive, wonderful. If you somehow manage to make them all happy without slaughtering someone, fine.
Let's go talk to the king.
I'll go talk to the king, but I don't want this little piece of...
Well, it will leave if
I may be
We
part
make
demon.
it happy.
I'm part demon. You're just the shit demons sweep out of the brimstone and fire, trying to seek some higher plane. Fuck you.
The man
Let's
walks.
not piss off the
Shh.
demon.
The man walks over to Miali, as Miali hasn't said much of anything, and says, "Are you with them?"
And who's asking?
Well, I'm asking because they're talking to something, and I'm very confused.
You leave her alone. She's just an innocent bystander.
Bystander? Is that anything like the gay standard?
Kinda.
No, that's just a standard phase.
Okay. So anyway, are you with them, Elf? You look a bit more composed than these people.
They do seem to.
What do you mean, these people?
What
I
do you
am
mean?
with them,
people?
but they act without consulting me and end up killing princesses and stuff. So
I see.
I am keeping a safe distance.
I see. Well, if you can, please keep your friends from killing any of us. We've done nothing to you, and I don't want to die tonight. So if you could, that would be great. You crazy people talking to yourselves, if you want to help us, I'll be over there with the mob. Come see us. And he walks off.
So, party, what do you think?
I think we should talk to the king.
I think you're gonna
Okay.
kill people no matter what we do.
I won't do it at the bidding of some shit-eating.
I was talking to the fighter.
Shall we shall we vote to confiscate the dwarf's weapons?
I'm pretty sure the dwarf could be dangerous with just her fists.
But my charisma's just crap.
May I speak for one moment so people know know where I'm coming from? I was born out of hate and misery. My goal is not to continue that cycle. So if some little shitting demon wants to grab some power over the lives of some poor innocent humans, I'm not for it. I am all for talking to the people and helping them before I concede with this little shit heap of a demon. I'm done. I'll shut the fuck up now.
Just
Are you sure you're part
offhandedly.
demon?
Just offhandedly, as we're all talking, you're not really part demon, and that's the only way demons get power. And you would all really know that that's the only way demons gather their power is, getting souls and stuff. That's kind of their currency in the abyss. So you would kind of know this.
Tieflings are still part demonic creature.
You just flew in on a spaceship, crash landed in Azeroth, and walked around with your little hooved feet and started making
Azeroth.
bad jokes.
This is not World of Warcraft, dear.
I know, but tieflings look so much like Draenei.
Except they're red, not blue.
I'm not a goat.
You got hooves.
Except they're a Hellboy and not an avatar. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so you would know how, demons basically gather their power from the abyss. This would not be the most uncommon way for this to happen. So anyway, the demon says, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to go for a little bit. I'm just going to keep an eye on everything here. You can all call me Bob, and I'll see you all around.
Bob?
Bye." Bob.
Bob's your uncle.
My name is Beelzebub, but you can call me Beels. I like
And-
to watch Fox News and then go clubs and baby seal.
And then Bob disappears. Dissipates, I should say.
So, who's ready to talk to the king? Let's do it.
King. Sam. King. Blair, can we get you some kingy talking?
Talking?
I know, it's a
You
big...
can keep guard at
You
the
can
door.
fondle your axe while we talk to the king. How's that work?
I was gonna say, can I go find a tavern?
You don't have to go with the group. I mean, you can wander off by yourself.
I was gonna say, can you all go talk, and I will not be tempted, and I will just stay in the tavern and wait for you very politely.
We'll accept your polite offer.
Okay.
Am I getting
I
drunk?
could use a drink. I could
Yes.
use a drink.
Am I
I
getting
could
drunk
definitely use a
yet?
drink.
So is the party stopping
the
by the
dice
tavern
don't-
on the way?
Yes.
All right.
Are
Roll the
there
dice, see
chicks
if I'm getting
there?
drunk.
Did everyone see the
Is
My
there
Little
any
Pony
chicks
version
that
of
wanna
that?
do?
Did-
No, but I think I need to now.
I put it up on my Facebook page. It's a My Little Pony version of that thing. But anyway, as you're walking towards the tavern, about a building before you get to it, you hear, "Hey, adventurers, come over here."
I volunteer to go see what they want.
You walk over. It's a little halfling. Oddly, you think to yourself, it's the first halfling I've seen in this whole damn city that's pretty much, dominated by humans.
I might be able to
Damn.
have pint. What can we do for you, sweetheart?
Hey,
That's not a good way.
don't call me half pint.
Okay, hello
I'm as
there,
tall as
Racial
you-
halfling.
slur, Bonnie.
I'm as tall as your dwarf friend over there.
Okay, Mr. Halfling, I apologize.
My
I
name
think-
is not Mr. Halfling.
That's where is it?
All right, person. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Azaris.
Hello, Azaris. What can I do for you?
Well, I see you and your little party there, wandering around, and I don't remember seeing you come in, so I must assume you're part of the bewitching that's going on here in our lovely little town. So, I have a thought. Me and my friends, whom are not here, are part of a guild, up and coming here in the city of Dalmar, you might say. We would like some assistance in how you say, making things better for all the people here.
Making things better for all the people or making things better for you?
Well, my dear, in order to start making things better for one, you have to make them better for all. Now, someone's got to be at the top of that pyramid, and me and my friends, we do want to be there.
What do you propose?
Well, me and my friends, well, we mostly want to, we want to rob the royalty blind and give freely to those less fortunate. But
Yourselves?
we are
I'd
much
be
less
glad to-
fortunate.
I might be able to help you out with that. I don't know.
So-
My compatriot, Kaylin, may want to help you, but what is it exactly you want to talk about?
Oh, well, bringing our guild to power, rising up in the world, taking care of the little folk, screwing over the big folk.
And how
I
would you
can get
propose
behind
we...
that.
Are you for the democratic elections, or are you for?
We're
I'll-
okay.
I like to
We're
think we're a bit of the independent party over here.
That's fine, but what do you propose we
These
do
people
to
know
help?
really a lot about the democratic system.
We understand your wish. We have no issue with the Democratic Party and giving from the big folk to the little folk, but we do have a problem based on what you want us to do for you.
I have no problem with that.
Well, we need to take out, some things and take care of some other things. Got to keep a good balance if you're going to stay in power. You got to keep, the dumb people without, weapons, and you got to keep the smart people without their, armed guard dogs.
That sounds good.
So what are you asking us to do?
Well, I can tell you, but, we need you to join the guild first. Otherwise, can't be telling you our secret plans,
I'll join the guild.
Did your
Wait,
elf
I'm in
just...
the tavern, aren't I? I'm gonna go.
I feel hesitant at joining a guild who won't even tell me what their purpose is.
I can get behind what they're doing.
I told you, redistribution of
I
wealth.
Rather solve things diplomatically
How about a test
Mhm.
of our skills
with
before
force,
we
if possible.
give us a quest? We'll do it for
I'm
you.
sorry, guys. I'm like drunk and high right now, and I
I'm
can't.
jealous.
We can tell.
I'm
I was gonna say
jealous.
we can't tell.
I don't want to do anything that's against.
I'm like on a delay. I
We don't want-
apologize.
we don't want to do anything that will.
Share.
Dude, I want to.
We don't want to do anything that goes against our principles. So you have to give us at least.
It's not against my principles.
So
Okay.
She said.
let me ask you
Totally
the
against my principles.
The halfling holds his hands up. He says, all right, I understand principles and all that, but riddle me this. So, any group you decide to help here, you're going to be helping them for their goals, their reasons, and someone's going to get hurt. Wouldn't you rather have, an independent group in charge? Not the Republicans, not the Democrats.
You do have a point there.
No, not really, because all of you have your own ends.
Doesn't everybody? So do you, right? We're just going to help each other out getting to those ends.
Well, tell me what your ends are, and I'll compare them to mine. What are your
I've already
ends?
told you my end. Stop talking in fucking circles.
You
I
sound
mean,
like
'cause,
a
yeah.
politician.
I am the face of the guild. I am the talker. That's what I do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to helping him.
I'm gonna leave it up to the group.
I would rather talk with the king first
I mean-
and see if we can reach an agreement between him and the townsfolk.
I'm with Divini. What's Divini's character?
If we can, Kelowna. That's my name.
Kelowna. I'm with Kelowna on this piece.
Me
I
too.
would. we should
Miali
find
has
a
seconded
peaceful
that she is there.
solution.
I mean, this one is peaceful. It doesn't sound like anyone's gonna get killed.
That you know of.
And if
Yeah.
they do, it's not my problem.
Okay. Rogue without a cause.
Ranger without a cause. True neutral. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. I just don't agree with it. So what about you?
You're a rogue. You're supposed to be down for this.
I am neutral.
I mean,
Here.
yeah, so am I. But rogues generally it's just like money.
Not for me. It's not about money. It's about
Killing bitches.
no. So what say you, Miali?
I still go see the king.
What say you? Tammy, I'm sorry, I forgot your character.
She's at the tavern.
She's at the bar,
Claire,
getting
Claire,
drunk.
Claire.
I'll go join him at the bar simply because I'm just like
Her.
I'll wait till- I said I'll join them at the bar
Oh. Okay.
All right. So
because undoubtedly the
Miali,
bartender's there. So
Miali and Kelowna, you're with me. Kaylin, you're gonna go get drunk with the dwarf.
yes,
There are 2 dwarves in your party.
No, there's not.
Yeah, I'm also.
yeah, there's a
dwarf.
cleric. We're gonna get I'm gonna get drunk with the fighter. The
Oh,
cleric
I
can
thought
come and join if
Divini-
he wants.
I thought
They won't.
Kelowna was. I'm sorry. I thought Kelowna was an elf.
Why did you think
My
Kelowna
Hogwarts.
was an elf?
I don't know.
The cleric is welcome to come if she wants to.
All right. So the cleric, the sorceress, and the rogue
The
are.
cleric is like lawful good and motivated by hoping people see eye to eye.
I'm with Kelowna, and
I'm motivated by money.
All right. So Flair and Kaylin, y'all want to chill at the bar for the whole king interaction, right?
The whole
They'll give me
king
the cliff
interaction.
notes. Yeah,
I've heard. I've heard the peasants. I've heard this middle ground. I want to hear what. I want the TLDR on the
Yeah.
king.
Okay.
and I'll just be like, hey, you want to play dice?
All right. So as you walk up these steps to the keep, ladies, you are greeted by none other than Alunia. She says, "Hold. What business have you here?"
we want to talk to the
We
king.
represent the townsfolk.
You represent the townsfolk.
Yes, we do. We want to speak with the king on their behalf.
Yeah, and we're trying to keep them from revolting. So, if we may speak with the king, maybe we can find a mutually agreeable situation to resolve
That'd be
this conflict.
While I think we should just kill a few of the peasants to let our force be known, the king does wish for some sort of solution. God, go fetch the king. One of the guards
Thank
behind
you.
Alunia heads off. A few
Out of
moments.
Amber,
Yes?
your speech about the first part before "Go get the king" was I could hear you, but nobody else could hear you. So can you repeat that?
Alright. Alunia says, well, I, think we should simply slaughter a few of the peasants. Then they'll know their place in the world and we won't have to put up with this. But the king, he does seek some sort of solution to this problem. God, go get him. And one of the guards heads off to go get the king. A few minutes later, the king walks out. He says, ah, killers of my child, how are you faring this day?
We killed the
Hey,
demon.
hey. We didn't kill your kid.
Was the
The
Killed the
asshole
demon.
who decided to chuck a katana, who, as you can see, is not here,
I
was at fault
we
I
have
s-
no power.
for your princess's death.
I suppose that is a show of good faith not bringing my child's murderer here. What is it that you want?
The townsfolk feel that they are being exploited, and they're getting kind of pissed off about it.
Exploited. Pray tell, what is exploiting them?
Taxes.
What?
How much
Yeah.
have you raised taxes in the past few years?
In the past few years? None. Taxes have been at 15% for at least 5 years.
She said
Well,
10.
that's the problem.
It's been 10 years. You've taxed them the same amount. And the only thing you've done is erect a wall to keep them inside your land versus letting them go when they felt like you're evil, which infected not only your daughter slash child slash whatever slash your queen, kept them in. So they feel after paying for 10 years for this kind of abuse, they deserve to have a democratic election to see who rules them. So either you give them something for their money or you let them have their own vote. That's the situation.
Oh,
play a drinking game.
I see, I see. Ah, forgive me for not seeing your side sooner. Tell me, prior to just a few months ago, what was keeping all of these people here? They could leave of their free will at any time they chose. Why didn't they? Perhaps they enjoyed staying inside of the wall that was built. Perhaps they enjoy having guards patrolling the streets at night. Perhaps safety is more important than their freedom. They stay here.
Friggin' force field.
Well, good King Sir, who reported to you about the safety of your kingdom for the last 5 years?
Who reported to me?
Yes, I'm sure you weren't strolling the street looking at your guards.
Of course I wasn't.
Who reported to you the efficacy of your wall and security?
Well, I'm sure you can ask the townsfolk for yourself, but no townsfolk has died here under my watch from any outside causes, and I am reported to by one and only person, Alunia, my captain of the guard.
Alunia. She just admitted that she'd rather kill townsfolk than rather settle the issue peacefully. What type of guard do you have who'd rather kill people than resolve an issue peacefully without death and without annoyance to your ruling?
Well, it is already an annoyance, as you can see. My captain of the guard's recommendation that we kill a few might actually be the least path of bloodshed of all of them. Kill a few peasants, they'll all back down from their crazy demands. And then we get out with a few peasants dead.
Cut
Instead of...
taxes a bit, and they'll be happy without anybody dying.
So if I cut taxes a bit, they'll be happy.
Pretty much. So death
Stop
or
taking all of their, I don't know, what was it? All
Money.
their crops or something. Something about
Tax them less
stealing
or
stuff.
kill them. What would you rather prefer?
Well, I'd rather things stay the way they are, obviously. I don't like change, as you can tell.
Sweetie pie, wouldn't we all? But that's not the way of the world. Change is inevitable. So would you rather have blood on your hands or lose a little bit of your extra funds? Make a choice.
Well, I suppose I'd be willing to cut taxes to 13%.
Can we take this before the peasants before you make any action?
I suppose if that is appeasable to the peasants, fine. We can end this without bloodshed. A compromise was something I was seeking. Go then. Be out of my sight.
Alright. Let's go visit the peasants.
Would you like to collect your 2 cohorts as you go to the peasants?
Yeah.
Let's go to Flair and Kalen. While you're in the bar, would you like to talk to anyone, do anything of that nature?
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yes. Do that.
Yes, you're getting drunk.
I wanted to challenge the dwarf to a drinking game, but the dwarf didn't hear me.
Would y'all like to play a drinking game?
Why not?
Alright.
A dwarf?
We'll go 5 rounds. You'll roll a d20. You'll add your constitution modifier to each of your rolls. Best 3 out of 5 stays above the table. This would be like Legolas and, Gimli drinking.
I need to go potty and smoke cigarettes, so can
We'll
I
go
do that while...
Potty and smoke a cigarette while they're playing their drinking game.
So
Alright,
you said roll d20 plus constitution modifier how many times?
we'll roll it 1 time, both of you. We'll see who wins that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I'm going under. Probably.
probably. Boom.
Oh, shit.
Very fast.
Alright, so Kalen's looking a little tipsy and, Flair's looking pretty good. Next round comes, the bartender just looks at you and shakes her head like, fucking outsiders. Roll again.
Oh, I'm going under this time. Oh, just barely. Just barely.
Kalen holds her own as the drinks go down her throat, but unfortunately Flair is looking a little tipsy. The bartender brings you another round. This time she doesn't even say anything. She just plops them down, spilling out a little bit of the alcohol as she walks away. Roll again.
13! Who's torturing a cat?
6.
All right. Again,
Elf is pulling ahead.
the elf is indeed pulling ahead.
This is going just like Lord of the Rings.
All right. The waitress brings you out one more round and looks at you and says, one of you's gonna fall over, you know.
That's the point.
Fine. Be on with you. Roll again.
22!
Oh, crap. I'm gonna fall over right here. Yep, I'm down. 9.
And the dwarf falls down to the ground as the elf sits there sipping another pint.
Winner!
As Kalen is proclaiming her victory, the rest of the party enters the tavern. Kelowna, Miley, you are greeted with your friend Kalen standing victorious over a fallen Flair. You know not why, but this is the scene presented to you.
I'm probably giggling like a maniac.
Okay, what happened?
I drank the dwarf under the table. I say in a slightly slurred tone.
I mean, in the long run, it might be a good thing. Anyways, we talked to the king. And
And
he agreed to cut taxes by 2%, if that will make the townsfolk happy.
By
So
10?
we're going 2%.
2%. They're not going to be happy with that.
Probably not. We'll see. Would you like to come confront the townsfolk or continue drinking?
I'll come with you to the townsfolk. We'll
Yeah, might as well.
In your inebriated states.
It's the best
We
way to
got
have a
good news.
conversation.
That
That king's an asshole.
Got news to tell you.
All right. You head out of the bar with 2 very drunk compatriots at your side and head over to town square. There you again hear the same man standing on a box, somewhat preaching to the crowd about the wrongs of the king. You there, outsiders, have you come to join us?
We talked to the king, and he has agreed to cut taxes to 13%, if that will make people happy.
Oh, cut taxes to 13%. Oh my goodness. Oh, what glorious day. I can afford another sock next month. No, that doesn't make us happy at all.
What would make you happy?
What would make us happy? Well, no taxes at all would make us happy. But I'll tell you what, I know that's not going to happen in negotiations. So, 5% would make the townsfolk of Dalmar very happy.
I don't think that's gonna happen, dude.
5% total or 5% off?
5% in total. Why should anyone have more than that?
I don't know.
Well, do you have to pay for anything
I don't
living
know,
expenses?
dude. I'm not a fucking economist.
You're not paying for the guard around town.
Isn't that what our taxes go for, dwarf?
Yes, but I'm saying
You're very
a little bit with the king here. Are
Sure.
you going? Wouldn't you agree that your taxes are well spent?
Well spent. How much do you think it costs to hire one of those armored ninnies over there?
couple of gold.
A couple of gold. Alright, fine. Couple of gold. Where do you think all the rest of that gold goes? They collect at least 300 from us a month.
Each? 300 each or 300 total?
In total, that's about what the town pays in taxes each month. That's outrageous. There aren't but like 12 frickin' guards in the whole frickin' camp.
I mean, you gotta think of upkeep and things.
Upkeep of what? Their castle? Yes, I suppose it is rather
Upkeep of the
expensive
town.
to keep the
Okay.
castle pretty.
Dude, you do realize if you just outright revolt against the king, people are gonna die.
What was that, Miali?
It's probably the upkeep of the wild.
Upkeep of the wall? Nope, it's been up there. I don't think anyone's dusted it in a good 20 years. No, no upkeep there. So, alright, so, taxes being well spent? No, I don't think so. Taxes upkeeping the town? No, you know what? My roof caves in, I pay to fix my roof, or I do it myself. That's how this town works. So, they're getting all this gold to pay for a couple of soldiers, and they eat like fat pigs on the rest of it. Not having it. Not having it at all. I think I'm
Would
channeling...
you agree to come speak directly with the king?
Oh, I'll come
We don't
speak
have-
directly with the king. That
All
sounds great.
Let's do it.
Trying to channel my inner
go.
John Oliver for this character. Is it
Let's
working?
do it.
All right. He says, by the way, my name is Rosk. If anyone asks, it's Rosk.
Nice to meet you, Rosk. I'm Kelowna.
Pleasure to
I'm
meet
Flair.
you, Kelowna. Hello, Flair.
Galen.
Hello, Kalen.
Yally.
Hello, Miali. And who are you, little demon girl?
Wait,
I'm Damiana.
Hi, Damiana. At least you
Oh, we
weren't
don't
dumb
know
enough
her.
to climb the wall. So let's go. You head back up to the keep, and again, Alunia greets you with several guards behind her. Do you want this time?
Talk to King.
Talk to the king. God, go get the king. And the guard wanders off and brings the king back a few minutes later. Ah, I see you've brought a peasant. Rorsk, is it? Why, it's Rorsk it is. What can I help you with? Says the king. Well, these fine, otherworlders, I don't really know where they're from. They're not like us, but hey, they've talked to you and you said you'd take it down to a wonderful, wonderful 30%. And 13% just, I don't know, that isn't enough. How about 5%? The king just laughs. No, 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 no.
Mr. King, sir, how much exactly does it cost you to employ the guards?
Quite frankly, I don't think that's any of your damn business what I pay my security personnel.
Well, if you want these negotiations to go anywhere, it's our damn business.
I've negotiated. I've lost at least 20 gold in this process offering 30%. If 13% is not good enough, I have no further use for negotiations.
Are you saying you would rather see this result in bloodshed?
If people want to leave, they can find a way to break down this force field outside and then leave. They don't have to stay here.
Alright, so the deal with the force field, it's a demon, dude. And will leave the town alone if you guys can reach a consensus. So I think it's in everyone's best interest. Would you not say so?
Best interest for what?
For keeping the peace.
Keeping the peace. Well, it's pretty peaceful right now, wouldn't you say?
Not really.
Not really.
Well, it's the way
Have
it is.
you actually, observed the behavior in the town lately? The peasants are kind of pissed off, dude.
Well, peasants are often pissed off.
Are they often on the verge of a riot
Who knows what peasants do?
where they come attack,
Yes, why?
storm your castle?
Storm my castle. Peasants. There's a reason they're called peasants. It's kind of a derogatory term used for lower class, lower income individuals who don't really have any say-so in anything that goes on in the world, thus peasants.
They do have a say-so because it's their coin that funds your goodwill. So if you don't give a shit about the peasants, you don't give a shit about your goodwill. So I think you may need to rethink your stature in the world.
I don't have to rethink anything. Again, here's the problem with this whole thing. If they want to leave, I'm not keeping them here.
Yeah, you
Demon
kinda
is.
So deal with the demon. Set the people free.
Do you have any assets to help us deal with the demon? Maybe?
Possibly. Could you?
Could
Maybe.
we borrow your
Some,
nicely?
spells, maybe?
Some spells, maybe some artifacts, maybe some things you haven't used.
Deal with the demon?
Says, well, there is one thing I do want, and I'll give you something to deal with the demon, but this won't end without bloodshed.
Well, it appears we've exhausted all other options.
You
So
could
bloodshed it is.
You could work for us, says the king. Why not?
We're not working for anybody.
All
We're
right.
just trying to resolve a conflict and get the fuck out of this town.
Well, that's fine then. Come see me if you change your mind. It's always good to fight on the winning team. Goodbye then. And the king turns
So
around
you're
and
not
leaves.
gonna help us with this demon that is tormenting your town.
He turns back before going into the door and says, "Nope, I am not. Things like this always work themselves out. People want out bad enough, they'll find a way to get out."
Dwarf, I think you know what you need to do.
Who do I attack?
King.
Am I really going after the king right now?
Regicide!
not?
Regicide!
Well,
Regicide!
if we're gonna start that, I think we should probably
Take a
attack.
break.
Inform the halfling.
Alright, so the king's
if we're
gone.
gonna attack anybody, I think we should probably attack what's her name? Lunia,
The big armored
the
elf.
captain of the guard.
We need to take a break. I need a
We're
break.
about to. Roars says, "Well, that failed. I got to get back to my people. Please, come join us. You see, he's not willing to work with anything. We'll just, you know."
I think it might have to do with the fact that we kill his daughter.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did kill his wait, daughter. You killed his daughter. He has a daughter too.
Well, that's the one we killed.
I see. Very well then. I'm confused, but I'm going back to the town square. I will see you all later. Hopefully you'll be on my side when we fight again.
Do you and the peasants have a plan of some sort?
He turns around as he's leaving and he says, "I, Rosk, always have a plan, but I'm not going to tell you unless you're on our side. Come see me if you join us." And that is where we will take a break.
Okay.
Everybody
I'm
back
gonna
at...
go get food.
Go get food. 50...
Yeah, I might be a little bit longer than, what is it, 15 you give us?
15, yeah.
I might be a little bit longer.
Let's say 11 then.
Sounds good.
All right.
do I? No. I'm too impetuous. You as a comfort blanket.
Did you know this was a thing? Cheetos that are shaped like bones.
What?
Yes.
Is that a
they're white
Halloween
cheddar.
thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I want some.
They're really good. It's a skull. Sort of.
The skull?
Apparently.
What?
No, wait, no, this is the skull. I'm not sure what that is.
Okay.
Maybe the hips? I don't know.
Or a hand?
Could be a hand. Where'd that root beer go? Here it is. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I have to work from 12:30 to 6.
Oh,
6:30.
that's a
No,
pretty
12 to
short shift.
6:30. I get paid Saturday. I just want it to be Saturday so I can get paid
Yay.
so bad.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Again, just
at the like what department store or whatever?
I work at Kmart.
Okay.
It sucks.
Yeah, I know. I worked at Home Depot for 3 months. It was
I've worked there for nearly a year and it's draining me.
retail is shitty.
Mm-hmm. Well, my job before this, I worked in a video game store. That's the best job I've ever had.
Yeah.
I loved my job. It was I don't know if you've heard of it's a very small chain, it's an independent chain. It's called G2K Games. They're mostly centered around Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. And they do current gen, last gen, retro, comic books, toys, things
There's
like that. Magic.
one independent store in my town. And I heard of them or ever
Mhm.
went to one.
Never went to one.
Funcoland was amazing. They got eaten up by GameStop though.
Yeah. pretty much.
Yep.
We had Babbage's.
There was also this awesome place called CD Game Exchange that, like, it was such an awesome little store. It was basically a thrift store, you know, for games and movies and music and stuff. There was one around the corner from my house where I grew up, but then it closed. And then I went to college and there was one in College Park. And I was like, oh my God, there's a fucking CD Game Exchange here. I'm so happy. And then that closed. I'm pretty sure the company doesn't exist anymore.
Probably not. But I mean, I'd love just to work in like a video game store or like something that's not a department store. Like I can do a small like store, no problem. But it's just the
Yeah.
large stores. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to survive this holiday. I barely survive a regular week.
It's shitty. Why I've had like years and years of shitty jobs. And then this new job I have now just kind of like came out of the blue. It's kind of amazing. I'm still like freaking out about it a little bit.
I mean, I'd love to work at a place like Starbucks simply because they have kick-ass benefits.
Starbucks is good to their employees.
Mm-hmm.
REI, if there's one around you, REI is a really great place to work.
No. Charlottesville is jack shit.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I grew up in the DC area. So
Yeah, I used to come to DC a whole lot more than I actually do now. Mostly because I would crash with my friend who lived in DC, but now she doesn't live in DC anymore.
Well, you're always welcome to crash here.
Yeah, totally. I'll probably be up there in January again. Shit, I need to oh no, likely since it's October's just started, I need to give Whitman Walker a call so I can set up my next appointment.
Yeah. Whitman Walker is awesome.
So worth the trip. I make the trip every couple of months.
Yeah. My my endocrinologist is this like 75-year-old man who his office is like on the north side of Dalmar. So I have to drive like an hour and a half to get there. And then like his office is terrible with scheduling. So I always have to wait like at the very least an hour. I'm in the waiting room. But he is a good doctor and he has definitely like a good deal of experience with trans patients.
Yeah.
So
I just found Whitman Walker on the list because I spent about a year trying to find hormones here, and I talked to 2 gender therapists in near my area, one in Charlottesville, one in Richmond. There's one in Charlottesville. She was not seeing new patients. And then I talked to one in Richmond. One in Richmond was not seeing new patients.
I haven't even been able to find like a real, gender therapist that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if I really need it anymore.
I mean, at this point, I'm like, I don't
point.
really need it. I just need it for my
Yeah.
general paranoia and bipolarness.
Yeah.
Woo! Being bipolar is awesome.
I don't know if you heard me say that my girlfriend is bipolar,
It's fun.
but yeah.
And I'm currently unmedicated because I haven't found a medication that I like.
Yeah.
So
She,
that I'm just like, yay,
I
ticking
mean,
time
she's
bomb.
lucky. She has a really mild case.
Mm. I'm pretty bad. I'm bipolar hypomanic.
Yeah, she's type 2, so she has had like a handful of hypomanias throughout her life. And
It's not a normal week if
most,
I don't have a hypomanic episode.
Yeah. Mostly she's more prone to depression.
Mm-hmm.
She also, though, like as a result, kind of a symptom of bipolar, she has a lot of like anxiety and OCD. And that's why she knits so much. Like knitting is kind of her zen thing that helps a lot.
Hey,
So, like
my mom. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Let me just say this really quickly. My mom has asked for my help bringing in groceries, so I'm gonna be a little bit longer than the break. I side with killing the king.
All right. Well, Bunny 2 is...
Your vote has been cast.
Bunny, who do you side
Replaced
with?
by flowers.
Okay. Bunny sides with killing the king as well. Well, not killing him, but making him, you know, bow to the whim of the people. Alright, but...
I side with the halfling.
Who do you side with, Miali?
Killing the king.
Regicide. Regicide. Okay. Well,
We're already... I'm just like, what do they call it? I mean, regicide is king, and I guess they could still consider it regicide if you killed the princess?
no. There's a different name for that. I don't actively know what it is. I know Peter Dinklage listed them all off when he was having a conversation with, you know, his brother in the gallows.
It's like one of my favorite things. Cards Against Humanity.
Okay.
Cards Against Humanity is pretty amazing.
Suicide is killing oneself. Patricide is killing one's father. Matricide is killing one's mother. Parenticide is killing one's parents. Fratricide is killing one's brother. Sororicide is killing one's sister.
That sounds like a name from Final Fantasy.
Viricide is killing one's husband. Eusoricide is killing one's wife. Felicicide is killing one's son or daughter. Parricide is killing a close relative. Hericide is killing a lord or master. Philosophicide is killing a philosopher.
Because they would make up a term for that.
Czaricide is killing a czar. Episcopicide is killing a bishop.
Is that because they're usually Episcopal?
Hospiticide is killing a guest or host. Ambicide is killing a friend. Hosticide is killing an enemy.
Killing Amber.
Tyrannicide is killing a tyrant.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Christicide is killing of Christ.
But you can only ever use that once.
Larvicide is killing of insect larva. Ovicide is killing of insect eggs. There are a lot of these, y'all.
Where's Princess?
I'm looking for it. I don't see a princess one.
Control F. Control F.
Yes, Control F. Let me just type into Google "killing of princess side."
Or noble lady. I can't believe we have 9 people watching us do this.
I know. We're probably done for the night, viewers at home. We'll pick up next week as the party decides who they're going to help, either the guild, the peasants, or the royalty. Catch you next week on the lonely city of Dalmar. Bye! Oh, and don't forget, in 2 weeks' time, we'll be having our famous sexy lingerie D&D night.
Excellent.
Why
So
are
anyway,
we ending it?
we're obviously not going to play. Bonnie's not here. Flair's not here.
Where'd Bonnie go?
Bonnie?
went to smoke, and Flair went to help her mom bring in groceries.